He's had 35 bouts as a senior with a win rate of 66%. Ferrero was a silver medalist in the A series in Cyprus last year. So with KUMITE, which is completely different obviously to kata, you have your opposition in front of you. You don't know what they're going to do. This is going to unfold over the next 3 minutes. There are 4 judges, one in each of the corners behind the advertising boards there. The center referee, whose job it is to oversee the match and to invoke warnings or penalties if necessary, and to announce the scores given by the judges. You'll see those scores unfold as we go through electronically, and there must be at least 2 judges agree for a score to be given. Lucky kick, that was very close. The distance was a little bit out, wasn't it?
It was a little bit out. A good effort though.
And the coaches have a chance to use a video review request if they believe that there's a score being given, and the athlete also has the opportunity to ask the coach to invoke that video review. But knowing when to do so is very difficult, isn't it, Stefanos?
Yes, to decide fast and correctly. It's a deadly combination for the opponent always.
If you're wrong, you lose the count. Another very fast kick there from Skinny. 1 point given by 2 of the judges for Ferrero. There was the kick from Moschini.
It was very good, but it was second.
Yes, and it can't score if it's a second technique, and there would be no point to the video review because that would be rejected. So the green triangle in the corner, that's the senchu, that's the advantage that's given the person to score without opposition. There's another point, and it's going towards Ferrero. When you're in this position, rarely, and you're trailing, Stefanos, what kind of thoughts go through your mind?
Excuse me, when?
If you're trailing now, as Moschini is, he's behind by 2 points. What are you thinking as a fighter trying to come back here?
Patience, because I have time. I always have time. Except if the clock is ticking and it says 0:05 or something like this. But patience, and the chance either will come or you have to create the opportunity, right? And as we can see now, the Iranian fighter tries to create through pressure the opportunity.
He's getting really close with those kicks. He's not quite getting the timing right. Ferrero holding on to stop Moschini completing that takedown.
That's why he receives a penalty, yes?
Indeed.
The Colombian fighter is new, let's say. It's the first time we see him in a final bout.
Ferrero, he's been fighting for many years, but as you say, he hasn't been in this position in the Karate1 Premier League before. He's 31 years of age. He's up against Moschini There's a video review request from the coach of Ferrero.
the punch was in. The target was in. Now the big question is it technical? Is it a technical score? If it is, the video review will be accepted.
And there are 6 things that they have to get right, including such like correct distance, vigorous application, proper timing, the right kind of attitude. Lots of considerations to be given, and the video review referee has a number of screens that he can choose from to get the best image and the best angle of the technique. I'm sure that's the best one actually for us to see. Now, the punch from Moschini is not what we're looking at. We're looking at blue here, Ferrero. Now, is he too close when he does the punch? Because correct distance must be not too close, not too far away. What are your thoughts there? Did it look effective for you? You said the punch was in, but whether it had the right technical...
I wouldn't say it is 100% score. I would like it to be a little bit more
a little longer.
Extended. Yes, longer. But I mean, if it is a yes, I understand.
Yeah, and the thing is, when it's slow motion like this, you can't, you can freeze frame at any point, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on what image that you stop, and if you make a decision on that one image alone, you might not have the best replay.
Yes.
But the score was given because on that one image it looked a bit close, but others it was good distance.
Yes.
So that's a good video review call from the judge, from the coach. And the judge has given that 3rd point to Ferrero. Moschini trailing now by 2 points. He also has the censure advantage against him. Still 45 seconds to go, and that's still, in karate terms, quite a long time.
Everything can happen.
Moschini can pull off one of those kicks, which he's obviously capable of doing.
The Colombian fighter is very careful of his left leg because he knows. He has gathered information and he knows, so he's being careful.
Going for a punch to the body, but at the second to Moschini's attack. Video review request called by the coach of Ferrero.
It's quite a match.
It's still anybody's match, isn't it? It's very tight in terms of points. 26 seconds still to go. You can see here both the punches going in. Moschini over the top. Ferrero. If Ferrero is first, punch from Moschini goes out, which was given a score, and the punch from Ferrero in blue goes to the body. If Ferrero's punch is first, it can score under the video review. If it's second, it can't.
It is second, so in my opinion, the video review will be rejected.
And that's what's being looked at very carefully by the video review referee. But it's milliseconds, isn't it, between the two punches? But it's been rejected because it was second. That's a good score. A video review request from Moschini. They didn't get the two of the judges to go for it, but let's see if the video review is going to be successful. We're looking for a score from red, and there was a kick to the body, and that's our Wasari score. If it's successful, 2 points it would be. You can clearly see Moschini is convinced it's gone in.
I believe so. I believe
and
so.
Your immediate reaction, Stefanos, was that you felt it was a score, didn't you?
Yes. Your thoughts about it?
Well, it's difficult to tell from this angle because of his body's in position. If it were from the other side, you could see where it landed. It looks pretty good here. Was it strong enough, you think?
I think yes.
Okay, so let's have a look here. To generate the power off the front leg is not easy, is it? To the body.
No, it's not. But you can switch your legs before the kick.
Yeah, and generate the power that way.
Yes.
And the technique looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, it is technical.
And this is a really important one, because if he can get 2 points from this, it puts him in the lead at 22 seconds still to go. This is what makes you a world champion. Recognizing quality when you see it. Well done there.
Thank you, my honor.
That's a strategic jogai stepping off the area. And it's on 15 seconds. So he only gets a chewy warning. He doesn't get unsoccer chewies. That's such a clever tactic, isn't it? And you obviously train for this sort of thing, Stefanos?
Yes.
See the kick go up there to the head. And that's a 3-point score. This is what he was trying to do earlier on in the round. And Ferrero is keeping his hand positions well guarded, wasn't he? He's fallen foul of that now. And the tables have changed. 7-3 now, Meschini leads. With just 7 seconds on the clock. And Ferrero's coach has lost the video review request card. Now Meschini will receive a opportunity. Time up on the graphic. There's still actually 0.8 of a second left on the scoreboard.
He lost the sensor.
Yes. And that was an amazing turnaround, wasn't it? He was training for much of the match. But once he got the range in those kicks, it changed.
Yes, it was a very good fight of both of them. Bravo to both of them. The Iranian athlete is very strong physically.
Great celebration. Very quick those legs of Meschini. Match between Chile and Germany. So the second of the bronze medal bouts, this between Chile and Germany. Enrique Villalon of Chile, continental champion and a silver medalist as a junior, hasn't won any Karate One Premier League gold, silver or bronze. Today may be the day he takes a bronze medal. He has to overcome Florian Haas of Germany, 25 years of age, who has taken a bronze medal in the Karate One Premier League. Tsukete by the referee to encourage the athletes to get back into the match. So for the foul of the rules and a passivity warning. Passes step off the tatami will get a jogai warning.
Passivity again.
Sometimes you have, matches where everything is happening, there's techniques, scores being given, and sometimes they're very, very cagey like this, and you've obviously been in these situations, and the referees are trying to encourage you to fight. How do you feel, though, as an athlete? You probably take little notice of that, and you just have to do your thing, so to speak. Is that right?
It is very right. Sometimes my plan is to be really aggressive, and then inside the mat the opposite happens, because maybe the other one is waiting to anticipate me, or he's being really careful, and he's let's say a sniper, so the moment I go, he's ready to counter-attack.
He's waiting for you to move.
Exactly. In that case, maybe I don't care and I say, okay, I'm faster, I'm stronger, I will take score. But in some other occasions, it doesn't work like this.
So we're coming close to the last minute of the match. Still no score between the two, and they both have received their second warnings, those yellow cards on the screen.
You can tell they are both very nervous. They want the medal so bad.
I think that's a good point, isn't it? Your desire for success starts to, could, I guess, affect your performance. Because you're trying too hard, you're too nervous. Video request for Florian Haas.
You know what they say, either you control it, either it controls you. So you have to make sure you control it.
Yes.
Maybe it's fear, maybe it's anxiety.
You see the punch that's being delivered from Florian Haas. The first one seemed to pass, and therefore the video review has been rejected. No score. If it's 0-0 at the end, it would be a Hante decision by the judges. Nobody really wants to have to see that. It's better to get the scores from the athletes, but in the absence of that, they would make a choice. I mean, these last 17 seconds, both of these fighters now are trying to influence the judges and get their support. Florian Haas this time has managed to get himself on the scoreboard. That was a really important point for him. Now he has the century, the advantage as well. Good comes in from William, but a good counterpunch from Haas.
Yes, definitely.
He's got that measure now of his opponent.
That was 100% score.
What do you think about that kick to the body from Villalon?
If I saw correctly, I think it was under the belt. That's why he receives a warning as well.
And he was off the tatami, off the mat when he kicked. This time is a video review request from the coach. But the time is up. And the question is, was the video review before time was up? There's no time left on the scoreboard. And as you see, 3 seconds there on the clock, you can just see it. The clock was still red.
Yes, it was red. So the time is in, for sure. But in my point of view, the kick was in front.
Too far away.
Yes, exactly.
So hasn't been given as a score. That's a win for Florian Haas.
With Florian Haas, we have fought many times, of course, but 2 of those times was in European Championship in the bronze medal fights, 2 times. He's a very good friend of mine, so I'm really happy for him.
Brilliant.
Opponents in the tatami, of course, but friends outside of it. Good job, Florian.
Moving on to the final of the male minus 60 kilogram. Hiromu, 63 bouts, 78.72 win rate.
Great fighter. Amazing fighter.
Becoming a stronger and stronger member of the national team from Egypt. Noticed on the line there, 5 ippons, so look out for the kicks. Obviously, you know these players well, Stefanos.
I do.
And what insight could you give to look out for?
For the Japanese, I could certainly say the footwork and the length in his techniques is amazing. Honestly, I mean, maybe he's in the corner of the tatami and maybe he attacks and then he can have a long technique and then the opponent goes to the corner. You understand me?
Right, so he's traveled pretty much 8 meters.
Oh yes, oh yes. And his footwork, you can tell also from even when he's not attacking, even from his movements. And for me, footwork in nowadays karate is the most important physical ability.
And that bouncing movement, the plyometric training that must come into play. And you can see on his foot, if you watched, each one of these mats is 1 meter square. And he slides almost a meter when he lifts that leg up and drags the back foot across.
Yes, it is true.
The referee's going to put a passivity warning to both of them. You see the gold embroidery, the grand winner embroidery on the shoulders of Hashimoto Hiromu. Captain of the karate team at university, Tenri University. He's won 2 Karate1 Premier League gold medals before.
But also Ali, especially in Premier Leagues in Cairo, in his home country, of course. I think he's a protagonist. He is very often in the medal bouts and in the podium.
Yeah, he was 5th in the Cairo Premier League last season. And, now he's challenging for a gold medal. See how fortunes can change. And there you see that sliding back leg from Hashimoto as the kick goes into the body. See the way he hops across and then executes the kick.
Oh yes, the kick was in for sure, right?
But whether it met all of the criteria, it needs to have good form. He's looking to do a side kick, a yokogeri. Does the foot land sufficiently to give a score?
In my opinion, it was not so strong. For me, it has to be stronger, in my opinion. But even if the...
So it was a little like a push?
Exactly my point, yes. What do you think?
Well, I think you're the expert and you're the world champion, and your advice would be sound. Two-point score.
I understand.
But it's good to discuss those kind of considerations, isn't it? So he has the century as well, and now, of course, you see Ali Zayed is going to be fighting so much. Almost came off with that hooking kick to the head. There's still plenty of time. He tries it again, but Hashimoto puts his arm up to stop him. There's a video review request once more from the Japanese coach. You can see where there was passivity in the first part of the bout, but as soon as the scores are in, then everything flies. looking at the punch from Red as the hand goes out to the face. He knows that Ali Zayed is going to come for him. Can he meet him with that counter punch? Now the punch went in definitely, and there was a second punch followed, and then the third one was from blue. So there's the first one. There's the second one.
I liked the second one.
The second one, the first one kind of slipped past.
Yes, it slipped.
Bit, didn't it?
It slipped. Yes, yes.
And the second punch seemed to be more on target. There's the first one, and there is the second one.
Now again, the question is it extended and long technique? Is it technical?
Correct distance. Good form, vigorous application, proper timing, sporting attitude, lots of things to consider.
Yes.
All of that came good in that particular technique, and that's another point for Hashimoto Hiromu. Halfway through the back, there's another one. This time, if it comes off, it will be a 3-point score. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
The 3-point score was because Ali went down to the mat, and then the punch went in. 3-point score. So looking good now. 6 points clear. Hashimoto Hiromu. That's the second yellow warning for Zayed Ali. There's that side kick to the body again from Hashimoto.
He can increase the score very strategically, the Japanese athlete.
Yes. What are your thoughts about Ali? Is he kind of panicking a little bit too much? Is he looking a little bit wild in his attacks?
For me, yes. You have to keep the balance between activation. You have for sure to be awake and alert and focused, but also you have to be patient and calm.
Yeah, because he's falling into the trap, isn't he, of being set by Hashimoto, who is picking him off.
But you can see real karate there. I mean, not one square and after stop. No. He continues scoring.
Again, there's an attack from Ali, but this time he was successful. That will give him some hope. He's putting a lot of energy into this bout. That's for definite. Moving out of danger as we go into the last 30 seconds. There's a kick from Ali to the body. He's clawing this back. That's a 2-point score. He's certainly not giving up, that's for sure. If he can come up with a 3-point score, he's really back in.
Oh, yes, definitely.
27 seconds still to go, plenty of time. Hashimoto cleverly closes him down, doesn't he? Stops him making those attacks. Once more, the kick comes up from Ali. Nine seconds on the clock. Hashimoto goes back to the line. Ali's thinking to himself he needs to come off quickly with a kick. Hashimoto knows that, pushes him back again. Ali says, no, it's your day. You are the grand winner, and you are the gold medal winner here in Cairo.
Congratulations.
Well, it started off quietly, but then once the technique started coming in, It was a great performance from Hashimoto, wasn't it?
I agree with you.
Shows why he is the grand winner. And it gives you, as one of his competitors, no doubt, Stefanos, the chance to see him so close, to watch him, to scrutinize him, to go away, think about it. So, what am I going to do about this? What are you going to do about this in Rabat?
You know, I really want to fight with these Japanese athletes very much. I consider him one of the very best of the category, one of the top fighters of our category. So I really want to fight with him, because what kind of a world champion would I be if I didn't want to fight with him, right?
Oh yes, yeah. There's no question about that.
We have to challenge ourselves. We have to check if we are working with quality, if we are on the correct procedure, if we train good. And then